Teofimo Lopez is at it again. This time, he gets at Andre Ward with a racial comment. Let's talk about what Tio had to say, but let's really talk about Andre Ward's epic response. Before we do all that, make sure you hit my like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's cook on it. So, Tio at it again, man, and this is a normal, reoccurring thing for Teofimo Lopez getting at the black culture. He always got something slick to say when it comes to black fighters and just black men in general, right? We could tell, man, he has a very, very deep jealousy of black folks. It is what it is. Now, I hear a lot of these fighters that came up in the gym with Tio that grew up with him, right, in boxing. They say, oh, well, you know, that's my boy. He ain't really like that. And I mean, let's just keep it real, man. I've had homies that wasn't black that, you know, I thought the same way. But you don't really never find out until a black run up in their sister. Yeah. See, all of y'all that think Teofimo is just saying these things and he really not racist, let his sister come home with a black man and you really gonna see how him and his daddy get down. That's just real. You know what I'm saying? That's just real. And yes, does Tio like the black culture? Yeah, he like our culture, our music, all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He like all of that. But he has that deep down envy in him. And now, what you should be asking yourself is, why does he envy black people? Why does he deep down, when it comes to certain situations, he don't F with black people? Well, he learned that from home. You know what I'm saying? Now look at his daddy. His daddy ain't gonna say the things that he wanna say when them cameras is on. But you best believe when them cameras go off, his daddy in his mouth get to running. You best believe his daddy then said a whole bunch of N-words. We don't F with them N's and all of that, but he gonna smile and you know, and laugh in front of your face. He'll mess with black people, you know, shake hands with them and all of that. But behind closed doors, when it's just them, it's a different story. So this is where Teofimo Lopez gets it from. This is where he get it from, you know? So he has a deep down issue with blacks. When he came out and said, Top Rank, you can have all the black fighters, you know? And he said, like, when he called Terrence Crawford and Gervonta Davis monkeys. See, the crazy thing is, black folks, y'all accept that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all will say something about it one day, you know, the next week, y'all will be rooting for Tio again, you know, talking about Tio ain't racist, man. Even when I talked about the Devin Haney situation and I was just going over non-biased, I was saying, well, Devin is the A side to Teofimo Lopez because Devin has put more asses in the seats. He's done pay-per-view. He's done this and that. So yeah, he's the A side. So Tio can't, you know, offer Devin a contract and have Devin be the B side. Like, I wouldn't take that if I was Devin and Bill neither. Man, it was the black dudes that jumped in my comments defending Tio. Talking about I was on Devin Haney's payroll and Bill Haney and them payroll and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It was the black dudes. So, man, it just lets you know how we rock as a race. It just is what it is, and that's why Tio is able to come and say these things. Now, recently, what he said to Andre Ward is he got under one of Andre Ward's posts on X, and he basically asked Andre Ward, can he come on the show? And then he says, or is it just for black dudes? Or something to that, you know, standard. Or is it just for blacks or black fighters, right? Basically saying, oh, if I'm not a black fighter, you know, can I still come on the show? Basically, you know, being smart, throwing racist remarks out there, knowing good and damn well that Andre Ward probably don't have a racist bone in his body. You know what I'm saying? Andre Ward, his daddy was white. He grew up with his daddy. His daddy was his hero. You know, Andre Ward, does he identify as a black man? Yeah. And All of that, but regardless of all of that, right? You came at Andre Ward and you came at him foul. But what I really liked is Ward's response to Tio. You know what his response was? He ignored him. He ain't even respond to him. And I love that Andre Ward didn't even respond to that clown, because that's how you do a clown like Teofimo Lopez. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even acknowledging you. You know what I'm saying? You asking me to come on. You know, I'm not even acknowledging you. No, you're not coming on my platform. And I'm telling you no by not even acknowledging that you exist. That's how you respond to a goofy like Teofimo Lopez. You know what I'm saying? Now, these past couple days, he been all on X crying about Top Rank, talking about Top Rank is going in debt. Top Rank can't afford to pay him or they other fighters. That's why ESPN is getting rid of Top Rank. I think Top Rank is going to be in a much better space than they are right now. Because yeah, they was putting on big events on ESPN and things of that nature, but they're going to the zone where all the other promotional companies are at now. They're all joining together. Some people say that Turkey Al Sheikh is monopolizing boxing, but hey, I love what's going on, because now we don't have to worry about, can we get this fighter and this fighter to fight each other because one fighter is with this promoter on the other side of the street. We don't got to worry about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's PBC. And PBC, they eventually gonna have to get on board or they're going to sink. Because all of these promotional companies are under one banner now. All the big promotional companies. And Tio, man, I don't know. Every year, he starts crying about wanting out of his contract with Top Rank. This happens every single year. For the ones that ain't been keeping up, go back and do your research. This shit ain't nothing new. He do this shit every single year. He do this. So, man, I don't know what it is with Tio, but for those who don't think he racist, like I said, let a black man come home with his sister. And you really gonna see him act up then. You know what I'm saying? So for, the fighters and everybody that wanna be cool with Tio and try to pretend like, nah, he really racist. Now, Ryan Garcia went on a rant too. Do I think that Ryan Garcia is really, really racist to where he got some type of envy towards black people? I'm gonna keep it real. I don't really see that in Ryan Garcia. He's just ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not rocking with Ryan Garcia because of the shit that he said. But I don't see the same in him that I see in Tio. Like, it's in Tio. It's in his daddy. His daddy didn't been slapped up by fighters before. So it's in him, and, he'll come back and be like, I love black people and all of that, man. That's PR. You know what I'm saying? He know how he feel deep down inside. And that's something he got to fix. But one thing I do see is every time Teofimo Lopez makes a racial slur towards black fighters or black people or whatever it may be, I see a bunch of Hispanics. They come in the comments and they rooting it on. Now, not all of y'all, but I see a bunch of y'all doing that. Let me know how you feel right off the bat. Don't hide it. But anyway, man, y'all let me know how y'all feel. Drop a comment in the comment section. Make sure you hit my like button, subscribe to the channel, and y'all already know how I do. Diego talking that boxing again.